Viewers, yesterday, that is May 16, the government of Nagaland, through the Commissioner of Nagaland's office, issued an order directing the implementation of installing the prepaid meters for electricity supply. And in that order, the Commissioner has directed the Deputy Commissioner to tie up with the police as well as the Power Department and strictly implement this, and also to take strict action against the GBs of Dimapur that are opposing this. Now, we have seen in the past that the GBs with the DUCCF has opposed this for various reasons, which we will talk to you about it later. But then the GBs today, along with the DUCCF, had an emergency meeting at a private residence of one of its members. Now, the Dimapur District GB Union, along with the GB Union Sardar area and the Dimapur Urban Council Chairman's Federation, President and office bearers were present during the emergency meeting. And in this meeting, they have clearly showed resentment. Now, we're here. We attended a few minutes of the meeting, and in that few minutes, we could see that resentment was shown by the GBs. Now, one of the GBs has also stated that they stand for the welfare of the people, and it is a direct threat to the people if that kind of order was issued yesterday by the government. They've also mentioned during the meeting that what the GB stands for is also what the DUCCF stands for, and especially at the grassroots level of the state. Now, in one of the speeches of one of its members, one of them also said that they felt targeted. The GBs of Dimapur felt targeted, and if the law and order is only for the GBs of Dimapur as well. Now, 97 colonies come under the DUCCF with 23 wards as well. Now, we would also like to question if the DUCCF is standing with the GBs of Dimapur, both district and Sardar areas. In this region, under the DUCCF as well, there are 23 mandated elected members of the DMC. Now, Nagaland News Network is also questioning that what are the councillors also going to do in this? Are they going to stand with the people? Since they have been elected and mandated by the people as well. Now, a fact-finding committee was also formed in 2023 on prepaid electric meter system, and they had found out many things as per the central state government directive, and also that industrial setups and commercial establishments within Dimapur should be connected with the prepaid meter system. Now, during the meeting, they have also question if this has been done, if any industries or industrial places or commercial places or government or private, have they been installed with the prepaid meter system as well, or in bulk, as they had also mentioned. And many other issues were brought up by the fact-finding committee, and questions as well were brought up. Now, in regard to this, at the end of the meeting, they did decide that 5 executive members of the DUCCF, 5 executive members of the Dimapur District GB Union, and 5 executive members of the GB Sardar area, GB Union Sardar area, will meet on Tuesday for another meeting as well as to what is the next step that they are going to take in regard to this order. Now, viewers, like I said, the GBs did show and express the resentment they had against this order, and as mentioned, it was a direct threat to the GBs, where it did say that strict action to be taken against the GBs if they oppose this. Many questions were raised. Again, if the prepaid meter system is to be put, then the public should not suffer by load shedding or any other issues that has to do with power supply in Dimapur. Now, talking about previous instances or the past where the DUCCF and the GBs did oppose, they did cite many reasons, especially in terms of practicality and technicalities as well, and that they argued that the existing digital prepaid system works well without tampering. And these were all reasons that they cited, and also they have expressed worry that it might be privatized, thinking that prepaid meters would allow private companies to take over, which will lead to higher costs and less reliability. So, if this prepaid meter system, another question is about whether it will prioritize profit making or actually it will be for public welfare. In the defense of the government, the Chief Minister as well as his cabinet or the government of Nagaland has expressed that prepaid meters are mandatory under a central government scheme, and resistance from groups like the Gangburas is hindering progress. Now, the government is pushing for these meters to reduce revenue losses, which are around at least 300 crores annually due to power theft and underbilling. But the civil society organizations are resisting and the government is threatening punitive actions. Now, as we have just seen, the punitive action that has been taken against the Dimapur district GPs is about the strict action to be taken against them if they oppose it. Now, this has come as a very big shocker also to the Gangburas of the Dimapur district. Now, viewers, putting all this together, the objections in the Nagaland stem from fears of privatization leading to higher costs, lack of proven benefits over the existing system, concerns about increased financial burden on consumers, mandatory imposition without consultation, and distrust in the government's motives. The GB Union and the Duccf feel that the current postpaid system works fine and that the prepaid meters are a step towards privatization that doesn't serve public interests. There's also the issue of the government pushing this through under central schemes, possibly without addressing local concerns adequately. So, viewers, that was the meeting that was held today here at a private residence of one of the members, and the office bearers also all came together of the three organizations where they did show resentment, as mentioned earlier. And now that this order is there, will they push for a revocation of the order? Will it be revoked with their stance on this? Are they going to stand firm on their decision and go against the order of the government, especially from the commissioners of Nagaland's office? And also, what will be the next step? What are they going to decide? Will it be taken out to the streets? Will each colony come together and stand with the Duccf and the Gangburas of all the colonies in Dimapur? Are they going to come together and stand with them in regard to this? Will it be taken to the streets is one thing, because as we can see, agitation has been a norm, especially in Dimapur. So we will know only next week, and like mentioned earlier, it's a developing story, and we'll be back for more with this issue. Esther here with camera person Tamjan for Nagaland News Network.